Wait, did that kill me? Oh no, I'm fine.
One slug.
No, wait, that killed me.
Oh, well done.
It's gave me the option to detonate it, but so I assumed that meant, oh, I'm far enough away from it. No, it killed me instantly. Great.
One slug says, oi mate,
Play some Vanquish. So, everything's cracking. Please, stop.
cracking.
Oh, cool, the armor thing got its health back. Double team. I love this gun. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but you know what? Right, where's my shotgun? Hello. That's probably you. Here we go.
There we go.
That's better, isn't it? Rather than trying to fight it when I'm down there, just kick his ass now.
That's not going to be enough to take down the
Yeah, it's not, is it? Yeah, that's why I planted the second one. Like, killed me.
Someone typed F.
That will never not be funny. Like the whole like press F to pay respects thing. There's never been one worse.
Where is that from?
It's Call of Duty. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. In the PC version, there's the option to press F to pay respects. Like you press F to like put your hand on the coffin of your fallen comrades. Like, oh, that's so fucking bad. Oh, not a gun on an upgrade, Josh. Which one's an upgrade? Is it the laser lock-on launcher? It does that. It's so good. It's the best. There's never been one better. That's that disc launcher. You know, I suppose that heavy missiles. Oh no, you do keep your upgrades. Sweet. I remember getting stuck. Oh wait, no, whoa. I'm not dropping my fucking lock-on. Oh no, they landed on my lock-on laser.
Karl, what are you, Ponce Castle asks, what are your thoughts on MGS4 in comparison to
It's alright. It's about as good as you can say in it. It's like you're following up like one of the best games ever made. Alright, so you said these things don't take damage on top.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Way it works,
Yeah, cause that's why I nearly killed it already. And before they was like not taking any damage whatsoever when I shot them.
Yeah, because your teammates were hitting it at the top and it was like...
I'm assuming the LAF gun was something about it I'm missing. So this is where like the lock-on laser just shines. Like shit like this.
This game looks easy. We have also got it on the easiest mode.
Yeah, this is the easiest mode in the game. Oh shit!
And Karl goes and does that.
Yeah, like this game looks easy. Get killed by a giant explosion that puts me to slow mo. Please just like take these grenades. So. Yeah, that's like aim for the giant. I didn't realise why I couldn't just like aim for the giant and glowing weak spot. I am such a Norman. I'll say that's cool. That's some discs. They come back down, look. That's what cracks me up. It's the best. I'm glad my team is here. I feel like they, they're doing a lot to help. Don't you, Josh?
Sorry.
Have you seen my team actually get killed yet? Has anyone on my team bar like the giant guy with the gun?
They've had uses. They've helped you whittle down enemies. But
yeah, they've acted as fodder. I'm not taking this. Actually, no.
Someone's asked a question which I don't think you want to go into.
What is it?
What are your thoughts on the geopolitical state of the world?
It's alright.
Sigh.
It's alright. What else do you say, dear? You're not going to go through this armoured vehicle.
Armoured vehicles, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's not going to go forward. Armoured vehicles not taking no shit.
Your team plot for bullets from your gun to protect your enemies.
They do, yeah. You do tell them to get out of the way. As a guy pointed out there, Sam, if you shoot and your enemies are in the way, we'll shout at them to move.
Roger that.
So whose voice is that? Oh my god, that gun is stupid and dumb. I hope I can use it later in the game. It's always smoking. It's a tactical cigarette.
Look at that.
It's more the fact though, people think that's cool. So obviously they only put it into the game because the guy who like did the art design or whatever was like, that's really cool.
Keep moving.
Nothing's cooler than like smelling awful and having yellow fingertips.
At the moment, we've got people really like the It's Height response.
Alright, yeah.
Black Phoenix 1871 asks, have you ever been in Germany?
In Germany? I have actually, I was there for a day.
I stayed in Germany for a week.
I went there, oh god, you know what? Rocket launcher, let's go. Gun runner, fuck yeah. Oh my god, it locks on.
Was that when you had your European adventure?
Yeah, when I was in Europe. This thing's great.
I went on a German exchange.
Oh right. So you can drink. We just went over there to getting a train to Switzerland. So we had to stop off in Germany. I think I can't remember exactly where we were going. I think it was Frankfurt we were in. We were there for like we were literally there for a day. So we thought, you know what, so we'll get some bratwurst and some currywurst, and that was it. That's literally all I did while I was over there. I want it. I want it right now.
So I signed up to do a German exchange from my school. So this German kid gets to come to the East Midland coast of England, whilst I get to stay in the middle of Berlin.
Oh. Did that feel like a fair exchange to you? Did you feel like that kid got a good deal out of that? He got to go like fucking Skegness or some shit, and you're like, you know, oh my god, lock on laser.
Here it is.
Why would you give me a shotgun when I've got a lock on laser, you jock? I was going to call him a Jeb then, and then a Dick, but I got to mix up some on the job. You know what? Fuck that guy in particular.
Karl, give us a background of facts off the top of your head.
About what? Oh my god. Oh god, no. Yeah! Oh! Fuck you! Then, and lock onto every weak point at once. No.
I love that animation.
So good. You know what?
Oh, drop kick.
Fuck you. And then you know what?
Sends him spinning.
I think that went okay. That went good. I'm happy with how that went. Oh my god. That was one guy. I think that's one guy.
Did you get all the audio issues finally sorted out in Backspace?
No, we have not. Brad needs to get a new microphone. The microphone that he had was broken, so we lost like 3 fucking videos, and it was very annoying. It was exactly as annoying as you think it was. Because basically we can't reuse any of those jokes, because I don't like reusing jokes. So it's like, yeah, great, awesome, thanks. Oh god, I think we did one now.
Yeah, because the jokes that you say in the videos are completely different from the jokes that you used in the original laugh.
Yeah, it's all improvised. Almost all the jokes are improvised, but like the actual talk of the actors and if people want, like, you know, behind the curtains, we do improvise all the jokes and the tangents and the banter. So I feel like, you know what, it works better. So used to be an improv.
I was going to say, and I can vouch for that because
you've been there when we filmed them. You've been in videos and people haven't noticed yet.
Yeah, that one that I sat in when we just went off about the dark monsters.
No, she wasn't.
Universe,
yeah, we came up with that off the fly. The cinematic dark universe. Josh can confirm we've never discussed that prior to that point.
No.
And that was like, we had an entire 20-minute long tangent about the idea of bringing Rick O'Connor
So anyone who does remember that video, I was the one off screen with the blue subtitles on his phone looking at, oh, apparently they want Johnny Depp to be Invisible Man. Oh, they want... That was all at the time.
Yeah, and that was all ad-libbed.
Yeah.
I think we had a comment once like, oh yeah, how much of it is like, you know, worked out beforehand because you can't be that funny off the cuff. It's like, improv comedians exist.
Not sure.
That's what I did for like 5.5 fucking years.
Yeah.
Can you still upload the videos with the broken audio anyway?
No, because people complain.
Yeah.
To see that, go look at our Elvis video, where literally every other comment is saying the audio's broken. When we say in the first 16 seconds of the video, the audio is broken.
And everyone immediately went, the audio is broken.
Yeah, they didn't even...
Fix your fucking audio.
And the thing is though, the audio doesn't start breaking until after that 16-second mark. It means people had to watch past it, see that we're aware of it, and then complain about the audio. I want to meet those people because they sound great. Their lives must be so interesting. Have a grenade. It bounced off. Did you see that?
Baddie Boy 6, Karl, do you like kettles? Yes, he does.
I do. Fucking love kettles, man. What an amazing piece of technology. I used to have a travel-sized kettle that I kept in my room that I used to make cups of tea. And I got to the point where I went, why should I pour the water into the tea, or into the cup, when I can put the tea bag in the kettle, boil the kettle with the tea bag in it, and then put the milk in and then drink out the travel-sized kettle. Sick! But then I started getting loads of lime scale in there, and I took one swig, and I got a mouthful of fucking lime scale, and it was awful. I went up to my girlfriend after that and apologised, man. You, like, it's all, like, I don't know how you do it, love. The name, I'd like to point out the name of this mission is just Hostile. I'm still grenade at this guy. There you go, Dobby.
I like how a few people now think it's hilarious to say the audio is broken.
Yeah, it never stopped being funny.
No, like in this channel.
It's funny every single time.
Hey Karl, the audio is broken. Make that 4.
Yeah. You know what? Nothing's funnier than saying there are problems that I will then try to fix. And then repeating what other people say. Oh my god, guy in a suit. This is the most badass man in the entire universe.
Elena, isn't that Professor Candide?
Look at how casual he is. Also, why is that guy 4 foot taller than me?
No doubt about it. Sam,
Hey Karl, my ear is broken. Ow.
I know.
I can't fix that.
Kind of busy right
The
now.
workplace looks a little hostile. Just a bit.
Ugh. You know what as well? Grenade.
Was that Wesker?
Man, Wesker's fucking great. He's like my favourite character in Resident Evil. I think it's DC Douglas who does the voice. I love that dude. So I'm pretty sure he did like a fan project where he reads out like Donald Trump's tweets. Jokes, that was a thing for a while, to get everyone to read out Donald Trump's tweets. And I think the guy who does the voice of Wesker did them. So he's Wesker reading out Donald Trump's tweets. It's like, oh no. So who is it they got to read them out? They got someone who does the voice of someone to read them out. I forget who it was. Was it Mark Hamill did them as the Joker?
Yes.
It might have been that one.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, you ready? You ready for the Virgil of this game? Oh my god.
Look at that dick.
So now we can confirm these suits have dicks. Oh, look how fucking cool he is!
Look at that big dick robot Hoss.
Oh my god. How fucking cool. Are you ready though? Yes.
Just styled on him.
And the best bit is as well, you can tell that his suit is an upgraded version of mine, because his can fly. Which means technically, if you put the thrusters on mine where his are, I could. Oh, look at this enemy. Look at this boss fight happening. You can already see the boss fight in your mind, can't you?
Oh,
look at
drop
that.
kick.
So good. It's so good.
Oh, people are loving the fact that there was a Wilhelm scream.
We can't hear the audio as much, so we didn't really hear it. If we would have, we would probably noticed it. But yeah, there's got to be a Wilhelm scream in everything. I could actually. The guy asked for a fun fact. Fun fact about the Wilhelm scream. I think the original name of it, like jokes, it's like a stock thing someone found.
Yeah.
The name of it, like originally, I think it's like Man Eaten by a Crocodile, something like that. If I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Like the original name for like the Wilhelm scream going like the sound file, and the first guy who found it is like Man Eaten by a Crocodile.
So the sound of a man eaten by a crocodile.
The thing is though, the Wilhelm scream, think about it, does that not sound like the sound you'd make you do?
I guess it would.
Yeah. Just, it's kind of been ruined now though. I get that it's like it's a recurring joke in Hollywood, but it kind of takes me out of the film. But I want them to find a new weird. You know what I want to replace the Wilhelm scream with? That stock dolphin noise. And I want to start putting. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, he's up there and I'm nearly dead. Great. Let's get into cover. There we go. You know what?
You just sat there chilling.
Yeah.
Just have a smoke.
So that's what I mean about being in cover. So when you're in cover, you don't like. As long as you're not facing the enemy, you're invincible. It's great. Right.
Karl, have you played the Resident Evil remake?
No, I'm not a fan of like, the original Resident Evil.
So,
Oh my god! Those grenades that he throws automatically put me into overheating mode.
oh.
Holy shit! So I can't dodge. Oh god.
So I guess that answers the. Do you plan on playing the Resident Evil 2 remake?
No. And I only started liking Resident Evil after I like played obviously Resident Evil 4. So I prefer that like kind of game. The Resident Evil 7 I think is a good middle ground between them.
This isn't a war anymore. It's just a big dick measuring contest.
Yeah. I just hit him with I just shot the guy with a rocket launcher. I like fire.
Ponce Castle would rather you did a video on the Wilhelm.
I could probably do one. But I don't think there's enough interest about it other than it was originally called Man Eaten by Crocodiles.
That'd be like at most like a 7-minute video.
Yeah, and not to mention as well, it'd probably be like, you know, something I mentioned in the video. Oh god, no, he's gonna whoop my ass. I punched him. Did it? I got a punch. I got a good hit in though, right?
You did.
You know what? Oh fuck!
Oh!
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't know if this is helping. You've got to put him in, haven't you? Oh, what are we gonna do? Look at this!
Superman punch!
We owe Iron Man 1 so much. Because, like, Iron Man 1 introduced the world to the 1% punch. Because we can all agree that's the hypest part of that movie, right?
Yeah.
The 1% punch against Ironmonger, whatever it's called, whatever, Warmonger?
It is basically, it's a reimagining of Ironmonger.
Yeah, like...
It doesn't officially have a name.
Like basically Jeff Bridges. And
yeah.
the 1% punch, we owe that moment so much because it's so fucking good. But,
Space Normandy.
Yeah. Also, as well, fun fact: Jeff Bridges' character was supposed to survive that movie, and Jeff Bridges is still pissed off about it. Jeff Bridges is actually legit pissed off. That is, there was a scene in the original movie that he got, like the original script he got, where he's like they open up like the Ironmonger suit and find out that he's not inside it, which means he crawled out and escaped, and he's supposed to come back in the sequel. But they changed it without letting him know. And he was really pissed off about the fact they took it out of the film. He's like, I kind of want it to be in the sequel. I did enjoy making the movie. But that kind of goes like against what he said when he was making the movie. So it felt like a fan project. So apparently they ad-libbed all the lines because they didn't have a script.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But then I'm guessing after he saw they were a massive, huge phenomenon, and then like Sam Jackson managed to get a 9-movie deal out of it. He's like, holy shit, I want to be part of this franchise now.
What are your thoughts on Resident Evil 6?
Resident Evil 6. I like every part with Chris in it because Chris is the dumbest character and it's great. That's the only thing I like about it. I like the Chris sections because Chris is my favourite character. After the boulder punching scene in Resi 5. I'm assuming you played Resi 5.
Yeah, well, I've not played it, but
You've seen, yeah, and have you seen the bit at the end, the boulder punch?
Yeah.
Where Chris Redfield punches a fucking boulder to death.
In the final battle.
And the actual option you get on the quick time is punch. It's not push, it's punch. And he actually starts hooking the boulder, but then he realises that the hooks aren't working, so he starts uppercutting it. Which means Chris Redfield is boxing with a boulder. And let's point out that was the end of the first mission. Like, you know that sick awesome fight I said? I don't think it'll be like a final boss fight in other games. Oh yeah, cool, grenade capacity increased. Okay, nah. Hey guys! Oh wait, I've got the lock-on laser.
A lot of people like the one punch.
Yeah, it's great. This game's amazing. That's probably why it's a good job. Like, shout out to whoever told me you can turn like the quick time. Some of the quick time in this are really annoying. Like, they are quite difficult to do.
One person yelling one punch, one person saying Roman Reigns' theme music. Yeah. Why the fuck is Sam Iron Fist now?
Oh god, the cover is alive! The cover is trying to I was like fighting, it's like, oh, why am I still getting shot? Oh, the cover was alive. The cover is an enemy. You cannot trust cover in this game. Proceed fall through the gate. Oh, I forgot about Matt the sick awesome. Oh, cool.
Can you imagine Saitama from One Punch Man taking on all these mechs in this game? Yeah, that's just going to be what Season 2 is.
Oh, so I'm not even keeping track of the production of it. I just want to be surprised when it's just on Netflix
yeah,
one day.
When it just appears.
It's like Agretsuko. I am not following any of the things about the second season. I just want it to appear on Netflix one day and be like, holy shit, it's back! Because, like, if you've not watched Agretsuko, go fucking watch that movie. Not movie, that TV show. It's great. Josh, how much do I love Agretsuko?
You and me both love Agretsuko.
How much do I love
Got every time she is on screen.
It's literally every time. Every time that character's on screen, I cheer. I keep forgetting to download the theme music, so I can have it as my like ringtone when I'm like walking down the street. Oh, because every now and again I just like play that song because it's like it's so good. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die if I go to that death wall. So let's not go through the death wall. I killed that robot. That robot's dead now. I love how many weapons it gives you. You have so many weapons. Just all the time. There's never a reason to not like keep fucking just firing everything at once. Fuck you.
Adam has returned. He is now watching from home.
You better be. Hey, dude. Like, oh my god, that guy got fucking wrecked. You know what? I'll shoot a rocket launcher at that guy. There we go. Thanks.
So, this might be a weird one.
What's up?
But, so we were talking about Agretzko.
Yes, we were.
Do you have a favourite episode?
Whatever one goes in the mouth. I think, I do think though the first one's the strongest. It's that moment where it's like, man, this baddest bitch in the room. No, this baddest bitch in the room really takes it out and it's like, be strong so people don't know, or something like that. Because that line is so good. And the fact like the bit where she gets spun around, and she does the full 360 spin and then does like the proper like pose, and it's like, man, all that yoga's really paying. I was like, yeah, fuck you, damn right it is. I like as well now, are we not at all fazed by the fact I travel by a sex thrust? Like, we just like accepted it. It's like
it's become
it's just the norm. And how good is that? That's such an awesome feature. We're now just taking it for granted, and I'm actually forgetting about it. It's so sick. So I keep forgetting that I can do like the backflip kick.
Yes, Agretzko is the one with the chibi red panda.
Yes, it's fucking amazing.
Please watch.
Go watch it. It's like, the episode's like 10 minutes long. Like, who really, like, if you haven't got time to do that, you could probably watch one like while you're taking a dump. Like, I need something like, I haven't really got, I need to go.
My favourite episode is where Gori and Washibi discover that Agretzko does death metal karaoke. And then they're just there dancing along to it, thinking it's the best thing ever.
Yo, are you ready? Are you ready? There we go. Oh, his weak point's on his back. I think I got him. Yeah, weak points on the back. I'm wondering why I wasn't thinking damage from that. Okay. Oh, wait, I can just do this.
Boom!
Oh shit, fuck's sake. Let's get behind it. Oh, I killed it, sweet. Fuck you.
Adam H70 says he now hates every character that doesn't travel via pelvic thrust.
Every game, like, they should put this into, like, unironically, it's one of the fucking best ideas ever, because, like, one of my favourite things in video games is, like, movement. It's one of the things I have the most fun doing, like, and I get really annoyed when games have, like, bad movement, or, like, the momentum of characters doesn't feel right. Yeah. So, obviously, like, the best example is probably, like, the Spider-Man 2 game, where they give it a good web swinging. So I remember playing the Amazing Spider-Man game, like the Andrew Maguire, or whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield, it's Tobey Maguire.
I
combined Spider-Man actors, didn't I? And it was, that game, I remember, I bought it, I put it in my console, it says, press right trigger to web swing. You stood right on the edge of a fucking building. Press right trigger or whatever to web swing. He fired a web into the sky and swung off a cloud. I pressed the button to eject the disc, put it back in the case, and never played it. I went, you know what? I'm not going to have fun playing this game. And the best part as well, do you know the guy, like the web swinging in Spider-Man 2? This is the thing people might not know. That was done by one guy, and he almost got fired for putting it in. He put it in secret without telling anybody, because he just said, I want the web swinging to work properly. So he went back after hours and put in the web swinging, and like tinkered with like the momentum and the mechanics and stuff like that, and all the physics of it. And higher ups at the company he was working for told him he was an idiot and said, why did you do this? Like, playtesters hate it, because like playtesters said it's too difficult, but after they played with it for like an hour or so, they said it's the best thing I've ever seen. And I think I spoke to him once actually. I think I interviewed him. So I won't be a platinum game without the fucking turret section. I talked to him. He said, yeah, what he does, he compares it to like blind taste tests of Coke and Pepsi, where Pepsi always wins in taste tests because Pepsi's much sweeter. So obviously it's nice in small doses, but Coke's nicer to drink over the long term. And he compared it to that. Like web swing, when you press a button and just stick to the clouds, is easier, so people like it, but in the long term it doesn't feel good to play, so you don't want to, like, you know, move around a lot. And that's like such a good way of putting it. Because that game, I remember, like, I put it in every now and again just to swing around the city. It's so fun to swing. But I don't think I've ever said that about the Amazing Spider-Man game, ever. Oh, should we use the turret section? Let's do that.
I think so.
Yeah, because this is the turret section. Dead. I win. He died. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's above. You know what? Fucking, this game's so good. This game's best. Oh god, no. Oh god, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Oh god. Yeah. spin. Spin to win. Get back up. How did you die? Get back in there. Oh, what? You know what? This is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Dumbass. Tell me don't laugh.
So Mr. Jester has just been bringing it up, so
that?
I will ask you it as a question.
What's that?
Did you play the Ultimate Spider-Man game?
Is that the one with Venom in it? Yes.
Yes.
I did. It's okay, but for some reason the city in it is smaller than the one in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it is much
And
smaller.
you can't go to like the Statue of Liberty or anything, but I did like controlling Venom.
Yeah, that's literally what he's saying. Charging around the city and mega jump.
Because Venom has, instead of web swinging, he has the locomotion jump,
He does,
which is just
yeah.
the thing from Prototype, which is another game I really like. And I hated the fact in Prototype 2. So I'll probably end up playing Prototype if I can ever get it to work on on Twitch, because I want to show off how good the movement in that game is if you can play the game.
I'd never played Prototype.
Basically, they had the there's a button in it to boost, and once you boost, if you hold down the boost button in the air, you fly. And it's difficult to explain, but basically they took that out of the game in the second one and changed it so that the boost was the same button that you used to, or the fly button was the same one you used to jump. So you could no longer boost and then fly, and then after you've flown, boost again. It's difficult to explain, but basically, if you did that, you could fly for about 45 seconds through the air. But in the second one, you can no longer do that.
Oh.
So you can't fly around the city, and for some reason, your guy runs slower.
Seems like it.
It's one of those things. It's so fun to just run around in that game.
Nisha's Adam asked, do you think there should be a Purge film where it is the day after the Purge and bosses see how many employees died in the place?
I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be awesome.
I think that'd be better than the actual Purge films
Yeah.
currently.
I like the idea of the Purge film, though, and I like how popular. I like how they're just a new Saw.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Saw, the movie that was released every single year. Now it's just the Purge movies. Oh right, the only one. Here's a rocket launcher. There you go. So that'd be a pretty cool concept. I mean, like, you always wonder, like, how does that universe get along? Like, would you ever argue with someone in that universe if you know, like, the next day they can legally kill you once per year?
Yeah.
It's why I don't get why Garfield chats so much shit. Because I think I saw a great comic where someone something where it's Garfield, like, saying to John, like, oh, like, insulting his love life or whatever, and John's response to him, I can have you legally killed whenever I want. So why does Garfield chat so much shit? Like, he's awfully confident. I love the toy seconds. Look how cool this is. Look at this, like, level from fucking, what is it now? What am I thinking? F-Zero. Look at this, like, F-Zero level, man. I'm so shooting that explosive. But I love how in this universe they made the barrels red for me. It's so nice. For fuck's sake. Die already.
016 Kai says, you know, when you mentioned at the start that we haven't seen anything yet, I didn't believe you.
Yeah, people don't.
I was proved so wrong.
Like, this game, you can complete it in 2 hours if you burn through it and, like, speed everywhere and go past all the bits. I think there's, like, an AGDQ video of a guy doing it with one hand and doing it in, like, an hour and a half or some shit like that. But that is a fucking good tool. It's like Metal Gear Revengeance. If you can burn through that game in, like, 10... Like, I think 10 hours is, like, your first playthrough. If you really hammer it, you can go through in, like, 4 hours. But what 4 hours?
30 seconds to intercept.
Sweet, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I suppose, well, you don't actually have to fight these guys. I can just do this at home. Oh shit, no, because we're going to intercept, so, you know what? I'm going to shoot the guy with a lot of it.
Boom.
You've got to do it, haven't you? It's the most necessary thing ever. I was like, is someone still alive? Oh shit!
Jesus.
I saw him do that. Oh shit, that guy survived. Awesome. Bye. Oh, that's why the insects are going to jump on. Oh. I think maybe I was supposed to kill them. Maybe that's what they want me to do. Kill them all and jump over there or something. I didn't realise that. I'm sorry, guys. I have to pay respects, I guess, if that's the thing we're doing now. There should be a Spider-Man purge.
Hybrid film.
That, like...
Spider-Man goes around trying to prevent the purge.
No other
I will admit, though, the marketing for that, like the new Purge movie, was one of the most on-point things I think I've ever seen. Do you know it? Did you see it, Josh?
What's that?
In America, what the poster was for like the new Purge movie? Did you see it?
Oh!
It was the hat, the red hat.
Yeah, it was.
With the first Purge on it, like the Make America Great Again hat. It's like fucking well played. Like so many people complained about that. It's like you know you made a good poster. People complain about your poster. Oh god, I missed with a rocket launcher. That's embarrassing. Oh wait, I can just slow down time and shoot these out. The problem is though, it's really hard to slow down time during this part. Because obviously I have to stand in the open and do it.
Vanquish takes every good thing from every game ever and makes it even better.
This game's fucking amazing. It's like you can get it for like £4. I'm pretty sure, and it's backwards compatible on Xbox. Like, just buy it, it's not expensive. How are they standing up? That's awesome. Oh, the thing is though, are we the ones that are upside down? So how would we know? Technically I could be upside down, because we already know my guy sticks to the floor, like during the very first mission. When obviously I didn't fly out the spaceship, so obviously I've got a way of sticking to metal. I think I've killed them all.
60 seconds.
Yeah, it's just saying like 60 seconds to intercept, so like, must be something I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh dear, tacos make me happy. Asks if you will be their daddy.
No. There's only one.
It's just dad actually. It's not as not as weirdly sexual.
Yeah, if you want to just call me dad, that's fine, I guess.
Right, dad.
Yeah, I get the feeling I'm supposed to be doing something here. I think I have to kill everything on board this shit.
I feel like this is where we're on.
Yeah. So I didn't kill everything, did I? So let's do that again. So let's just use the rocket launcher, like the big giant power
3
weapon.
seconds to intercept.
Yeah, because what happened last it just crashed into us, didn't it? Like, what did I do wrong? What the fuck is it? How am I supposed to...
Behind you. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Boom.
So I got it all.
Alright.
Yeah.
We got rid of the RIs. Your turn.
Relax. We're already
So that's what I did
clear
wrong
on
last time, I didn't shoot everything.
Vanquish is like Uncharted if Uncharted took as much steroids as every Russian athlete combined.
Can you imagine like Nathan Drake, like what Nathan Drake would do? Oh, thank God, I didn't die that time. Yay!
Yay!
Do you know what we need to do to celebrate?
Smoke. Yeah.
My favourite bit is though, he takes one drag. One.
Then throws it away.
Oh. So he's there in the start of a killer song. He's looking outside, taking a drag. Oh no, my cigarette! That was going to like, just take one puff off and then throw it on my shoulder. I like as well, look at Sam like completely losing his shit. Awesome.
The propulsion systems were destroyed by that hit.
Yeah, no shit. I love this game. It's the best. This game's the fucking best. Go buy it.
Enemy units in the area.
So Joe, if you like listen really
Nothing
carefully,
on the scanner either.
like, can you hear the wind?
Stay frosty. I want you ready to shoot if you see
Did you hear
someone
that?
who's on
I did.
Did you hear that whisper on the wind?
I did.
Calls for evac.
Buy this
The
game.
call's in, but it's gonna take some time.
Buy this game on eBay.
Bird like you.
Carl, you could legit be the next big thing on YouTube. You'll be the daddy of so many sad cucks.
Oh man. You can tell that guy's got a
You've
big
got
penis to
enemies
use the word
approaching
cunt.
dead ahead.
Takes a real big dick hero. Where am I supposed to be going?
We're gonna have to hold them off until.
Oh right, cool.
reinforcements
We just
arrive.
got to hold these guys off. Sweet. Hi.
Bye.
Might hold them off.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, look, they done. I didn't notice that. That's awesome. Have a fucking grenade. Have it. Fucking grenade. Get off my boat. Ooh, get off my fucking boat.
Little old tiny me, second to your sentiment of games with great movement and listed Prototype, Spider-Man and the Arkham series.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the art movement in Arkham. Feels like Batman.
I am.
Batman feels like such like a fat ass in that game.
I think that is how it should be.
Like the later ones where you get like all the what is it now? Like the grapple and stuff like that feel fun.
Yeah.
But the first game he controls like a fucking shopping trolley.
Get out of the way.
See, in Asylum it doesn't work as well because he's in like the more like
Yeah.
tighter suit. But in City it feels more legit because it looks it's more the armored suit.
Yeah,
so
so
it
like you could-
feels like it should be heavy and slower.
Yeah, like Batman's supposed to like super awesome training. Oh god, I died. I don't know what happened, but I died.
016 Kai, I have heard this. I shall ask Karl.
What's that?
Did you hear that Nathan doesn't actually take damage in the Uncharted series?
What do you mean?
When it's going red, when he's getting shot at,
Yeah.
that's actually just his luck running out.
Oh, is that?
So that one final bullet
Is
is
one that
the
you-
only bullet that hits him.
Oh, is that the canonical way? 'Cause that's the one
Yeah.
I noticed about that. Like, I think it's the Assassin's Creed games. Do you know where like you don't have life in that game? You have synchronization.
Yeah.
And basically, it's like the less you act like your like assassin, like ancestor, the less you are synchronized.
Yeah.
And you lose synchronization in that game for taking bullets, or for taking hits, which means technically your assassin ancestor
Never got hit.
never got hit. Altair was never once hit by any enemy before. Because you know what? Why am I taking so much damage? That is like insane. I'm just taking damage all over the while. That's so stupid. Is he looking at it?
Sam, I'm releasing
Oh, there we go, yeah.
on the arm suit.
I don't know if this is helping, but I think it's doing it for me automatically. But look how tight this fucking thing is. Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! Oh my god, I feel so sorry for this guy.
Adam asks if you would like to borrow his VR headset.
No,
Whenever you're ready, Sam.
I don't want to. I don't want to look like a dumbass. And I don't want to get. I don't want to get an headache.